Today we'll be going over why this home in Kuliouou could be the perfect one for you. By the end, you'll know exactly what you need to do to call this home and if it's the right time to buy. Welcome to 431 Kuliouou Road, a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,900 square foot home with a 1,500 square foot main house and 400 square foot detached studio. It's priced right under $1.4 million, and I'll go over the pricing conversation at the end. With nearly 11,000 total square feet, it checks off all the premium boxes homeowners look for in a lot. Massive, flat, rectangular, at a premium location, and most importantly, available. Kuliouou is known for these large lot sizes and a major benefit to living here. This area was mostly developed between the 1940s and 1970s, meaning homes here are dated to say the least. But the one biggest advantage for homes this age is the construction material used. Redwood is one of the most termite-resistant wood types, and the only reason homes from this time period are still standing. Now, this home is redwood and had over $300,000 in renovations since the current owner purchased it in 2007. While the listing agent couldn't tell me exactly where that money was spent, I'll let you know where I think that money was spent as we take a look inside. The 1,500 square foot main house has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The main living area is downstairs with the bedrooms upstairs. Now, the sliding windows are an upgrade from the original jalousie windows and much easier to bring in the Kuliouou breeze and natural light. If you haven't experienced jalousie windows, the best similarity I can give is dial-up internet. It sucked, but was the best option at the time. What many homeowners love about living here is the privacy. When you look outside the windows, take a moment to check for yourself. Imagine how safe it is to run around and play with all the space and more to play in. If you enjoy gardening, look what's already here and what you could add to truly eat local. Downstairs reflects modern living with an open floor plan, island kitchen, and overall bright color palette. It's very unlike most homes built during that time, which kept each space separate with many walls and dividers. The general theme was very woodsy, with redwood lumber exposed and wood cabinetry throughout. Hardwood flooring came included, which you'll see when we go upstairs. Now, this laminate flooring used was the most common in the early 2000s, changing after about 2010 to a better and more modern product, luxury vinyl planks. All the new luxury condos and renovated homes all use it now. I especially love what they did with the kitchen layout. They modernized it to a much more neutral tone while still keeping the wood feeling intact. Much more room to mix and match colors and styles for your furniture and art. Contrast this from the everything gray movement from the last decade. Bleh. There's much more than enough room for the kitchen, a dining table, and living room all in one space. It's fairly unique for these older homes to have large rooms and offers so much flexibility in usage. Now, the bathroom is tucked away near the back with a full-size bathroom, and fairly unique for older homes which typically only have half. Now, this extra room is the multi-purpose room. You could use it as an at-home office, potential 4th bedroom, or playroom. I couldn't believe my eyes that this is under 1,500 square feet and we haven't even looked upstairs. The recessed lighting is such an amazing touch, as lighting for older homes never have the wiring for it. But to get it, it sometimes includes removal of the asbestos ceiling, like repainting removes a lead-based paint. All homes up to about the 1980s have both, especially on Oahu, since major development all happened prior to that. You can cross that off your concern list for this home and a major sigh of relief versus everything else you'll see around in this price range. Most of the renovations happen on this first floor. But let's go upstairs to see what original is more like. These stairs extending to the rest of the home are what original homes mostly look like. Single wall construction meant much more noisy living, loud walking, and no insulation. But it's cost prohibitive to rebuild completely and permits take forever, so for Hawaii homes I always suggest buying the good bones. Bedroom sizes aren't the largest, so Just be aware when you're shopping that it does the job for you. What I find is most buyers want 3 bedrooms minimum and all on the same floor. If that's a requirement for you, it'll come with a higher competition, and if not, a potential discount. Well, the good thing about it is it has all of that in this home, as you can see here. I'm fairly sure that they just placed a laminate floor over the original flooring, which is very common in homes like this. And when you look underneath or in the bedrooms, they're all in fantastic shape for the age, but for a lot of younger buyers, they may not like it, while all the buyers above my age love it because of character. If you're thinking about expanding, there's actually a lot of potential. Take a look outside the window in this bedroom at the carport. That's all space. Looking at the tax map, it's nearly 600 square feet that the carport adds, or includes, that you could add for the second flooring. That means you can expand the house significantly without losing any yard space, and more than likely also enclosing the carport into a garage and adding a charging station for your Tesla, because everyone here now owns a Tesla. As we walk around the home, take a look at the foundation. It's concrete, and I'll get back to why it's important a little later. If you're thinking, why is the washer and dryer outside right here? It's because it's just how it used to be. Many renovated homes include AC additions, and they bring the laundry inside, or at the least they're around the carport area. This back studio is a cute addition. It's 378 square feet and just enough room to live. If you're looking for ideas to maximize the space, check out this video of a 300 square foot condo for $600,000 and up. And for that price, would you rather buy this house with a free studio or that? The studio foundation is known as post and pier, but to you it's probably just wood posts. Because of termite damage and settling, over time it can cause major damage to the structure and fairly costly to repair. I've had to work with a lot of buyers on having it fixed for the foundation work, for lending, and also just so the flooring is flat, and it's a lot more hassle than you think. Now, the concrete slab for the main house is a much better solution to these issues, and another major concern that you can check off the list. Now that you have a good understanding of the home, let's take a quick look at the neighborhood. Located near the back of Kuliouou in a residential neighborhood, most of the traffic or noise is non-existent. It's also located about 2 blocks away from the community park, which includes a nice mix of a kids' playground, tennis courts, basketball courts, baseball field, and more. Priced at $1.4 million, it's at the top of comparables for Kuliouou the last 2 years. Is that priced well, and what would you need to do to call it home? My last market update, I shared that the market is rebounding after peaking last year due to interest rates. Since prices when sold are 1 to 2 months behind what the market is saying right now, if it's reflecting in the stats, that means it's already been happening for months. Now that you've just taken a look at the home from my eyes, how do you feel? It's honestly a beautiful home that when I saw it come up, I told a few of my buyers about it. If they didn't want to see it soon, they'd miss the opportunity of a lifetime. But just like other things in life, you don't realize how good something is until it's gone. And in a little over 1 week, this home went from available to not. Over 100 groups came to see this property and multiple offers were submitted. This is a story that builds into the data. To answer the question of, is it the right time to buy now? Think of it this way. Do you need somewhere to live? Can you afford it? And will you be here at least a few years? If the answer is yes, then the right time to buy is before you even saw this video, because the homes you're interested in now are all under contract. We're now back to multiple offer territory for desirable homes like this, unless you want to buy a condo. In which case you want to check out this video that goes over luxury condo living and why it might make sense for you to be in the heart of Honolulu. If not, contact me below and we'll build a success plan together.